young people face complex challenges when looking for a job. In the 1990s, Yourtown identified a need for a complete and integrated welfare service to improve young people's lives. Employment had to be a part of the solution. Yourtown gives young people skills and experience through extensive training to address barriers to employment and support them to achieve brighter futures. From the first fencing crew of 4 young people 20 years ago, Yourtown has since expanded to employ up to 80 young people in their social enterprises every day across 4 states: Queensland, New South Wales, South Australia and Tasmania. Currently, Social Enterprises employs young men and women in a range of jobs in the construction, landscaping and asset maintenance areas. Jobs have included construction, renovations, cabinet making, fencing, concreting, landscaping, horticulture, lawn mowing, bush regeneration, hospitality, graffiti removal, litter collection and barbecue cleaning. The first work undertaken by Social Enterprises involved the construction of fencing on social housing property in Logan City. This first fence project was the forerunner to many more fencing contracts. Fencing contracts grew to be one of the mainstays of the Social Enterprises program, as it provided semi-skilled and regular work for unemployed young people to learn the necessary skills through training and work experience to propel young people onto a long-term employment pathway. Expansion of the Social Enterprises program into South Australia occurred in 2004 through the collaboration of the Catholic Church and the South Australian Housing Trust, enabling the program to enter Port Pirie in South Australia. 2 years later, with the encouragement of the then Premier of South Australia and the federal government, Social Enterprises expanded further within South Australia to the parks and Playford areas of Adelaide. In 2007, the New South Wales Department of Housing approached Yourtown for graffiti removal and landscaping throughout Greater West Sydney. Yourtown Social Enterprises were the major contractor for the Green Streets project in Western Sydney, planting mature trees throughout the western suburbs to promote cooling and environmental improvement. Social Enterprises expanded beyond fence construction into full building renovations, landscaping, concreting, graffiti removal, litter collection and even the acquisition of a cabinet-making workshop in Port Pirie. To validate the effectiveness and impact of the Social Enterprises, Yourtown entered an Australian Research Council partnership with Griffith University to track the progress of almost 600 young people who participated in social enterprises over a 3-year period. The results were outstanding. Not only did over 70% of the young people progress to long-term sustainable employment, there had also been significant social outcomes in areas such as reducing substance abuse, offending, and improvements in self-esteem, confidence and feelings of self-worth. In 2015, in a collaboration with Centrecare Evolve Housing, Yourtown was able to expand the Social Enterprises to Tasmania. Now 20 years on, Yourtown delivers social enterprises across 4 states and has assisted over 3,000 young people transition into long-term and sustainable employment. Our stakeholders are many and varied across the community, local and state government sectors. We could not do this without significant support from our many customers, including public housing authorities, local government, community housing providers and local businesses. And of course, 20 years on, we're still building fences for QBuild and the Queensland Government, right where it all started.